And he will make it back.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting seventh.
Stepping into the box, Adonis Garcia. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. One. Striding into the box, Chris Sale. 9-1-2 due up.
41.
Back to work now is Garcia as he gets ahead on a good pitch that time. It's strike one.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here. Second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in for his second at bat, Andrew Benintendi. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Tyler.
Now here it comes.
Flowers.
Way out in front.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a rather easy first out.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in, Jaime Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts is going to get there. 2 gone. Standing in, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Soft liner towards first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the trying to pick things up where he left off. Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
There's a little number. The third baseman charged. He barehanded it. Just wasn't able to put enough on it to get the hitter. But, man, I love the play. And if you're hitting, oh, my gosh, you'll take that hit all day long.
And a foul pop behind the plate. Freeman has room in foul territory. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jackie Bradley Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fly ball out to right field. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox striding in once again. Dansby Swanson 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Line toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Nick Markakis is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here. Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Benintendi comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts ranging back. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is in there.
Yeah, Matt, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home. But he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Hit out towards second. Pedroia is able to get there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Brandon Phillips as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Too low, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. No contact there, and it's 1-2. From the stretch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Braves pick up a run on the RB. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Garcia ready, the 1-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
The catcher, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
The pitcher
now at the plate, Chris Sale comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Nice pitch right there. You got him out in front on an off-speed pitch, and you know what? Right there, you know he's looking fastball. Runner at second. He wants to drive something in, really anxious. And he took his aggressiveness and used it against him.
Markakis is there. 2 down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So the Adonis Garcia digs in now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Bradley on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.